Kelly, thank you for that. And Drew Brees, it's great to see you today. Thanks for being with us. I wanted to ask you, as we watch sports betting proliferate around the nation, it's now live in 28 states and Washington, D.C. PointsBet operates in 8 of those states. Why did you opt to do a deal with PointsBet when gaming companies are clamoring for sports superstars as brand ambassadors?
Well, it's a great company, and there's great people involved, and obviously this is certainly the future of betting, in-game betting, and this is a great platform, and something that obviously with the relationship with NBC has created a very strong partnership.
Yeah, PointsBet is the official sports betting partner of NBC. I understand you're going to have a sponsored segment on NBC on Sunday nights discussing PointsBet options. How much of that is marketing for PointsBet, and how much of that is really player education?
Well, I think there's a lot of education there. You have the opportunity to, I think, really help guide and educate people in a lot of ways as to how they want to choose to bet. But I think just the ability to take that firsthand knowledge and plug that into obviously what we're able to communicate just in talking about games and talking about players and what we think is somewhat of a prediction as to what's going to happen is something that really adds benefit to those who want to bet.
For much of your sports career, sports gambling was largely illegal across much of the country. As we see it become more central, more commonplace across the nation, I'm wondering how you think the commentary, the on-air commentary, affects the on-field players. Do you think that they will keep track, or is it just more noise for them to ignore?
No, I don't think players pay much attention. As a player, you're so focused on doing your job, preparing yourself to go out and play and to go out and win, and so you're not paying attention to the lines. You're not paying attention to what people are saying, whether it's in favor or against, or whether it's predicting how many yards you're going to get or what. I don't feel like that affects players or the way that you play the game at all.
I realize that you've gone to work for our parent company, NBC, and welcome to the club. But I wonder how you and NBC thought through the idea of having one of its paid commentators being a major endorser of a gambling product, number one, and because we're accustomed as viewers to seeing the broadcasters be, in theory, journalists covering an event. So how did you think through the appropriateness of that, and how do you intend to thread the needle between covering the game and covering the betting on the game?
What I do as an analyst on the show is just give my very open and honest analysis of the games, of the players, of the subject lines, and it's very much based on my experience and as playing quarterback in the NFL for 20 plus years. Mm-hmm. And so I just, I keep it at that. And then really it's for those who are choosing to bet in game, and use the PointsBet platform. I think they're taking any number of different avenues to kind of develop their own strategies, their own knowledge base in regards to how they want to bet.